Hello everybody, this is XLoto, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest Side by Side. Here we are back at the MSX2 version again. And I'm going to enter a password. I'm probably not going to show this every time. I'm actually probably not going to show this ever again. But I wanted you to see what the continue screen looked like before the advent of battery-backed save RAM. Basically, they gave you this string of 20 characters that you would have to jot down when you talk to the king, and then read them back to the game one by one, so that you'd be able to start back where you left off. Thankfully, these symbols are, for the most part, in some sort of sensible order, so it's not a huge ordeal to do it. But if you're not familiar with Kana, it can be. Almost there. Move up here. 3 more, almost there. Okay. Hey. And here we are. Back in the castle. Oh, Pex. We've been waiting for you to return. Thankfully, we're only 5 points away from the next level. That'll be very helpful, because as you recall, we were killed by a magician last time, and it was no fun. So first things first, let's kill this red slime. Kill it with blunt death bluntness. And then we run into this cave in the desert. And we run through the cave with our running shoes, because I do want to show this to you. I don't know why, because most of you don't read Japanese, and it says, oh, I tried to take the stairs, and it says basically the same thing as it does in English. I am Loto, and you are my descendant. The only major difference between the English version and this is that instead of Isle of Dragons, it's an Isle of Evil. When I went to the island, I defeated a devil, and the 3 descendants are going to... I'm really mangling this. You know what it says. If you don't watch the last episode, it's there. I'm running all over the walls. Alright. Back in the saddle again. And here's a ghost. And it surprises me. Actually, Ghost is one of the few monsters that I don't really like the look of in the MSX release. Ow, this thing is murdering me. There. 1? Oh, man. Uh-oh. The little man's talking. Gonna have to take me a break, I think. And he's quiet. seems to be doing okay now. As am I. I've just attained level 4. 2 agility points, 7 hit points, 10 magic points, and a new spell. Which, I don't think I mentioned this in the last MSX episode, which would have been 2. The heal spell is called Hoemi, and our new spell, Hurt in the US, is called Garai. So there you have it. I'm going to Hoemi up to make the journey home safer. And I'm going to refill my magic points. Ow! There's a magician, ready to kill me, again! They're standing in front of me, trying to block me. Thankfully this time, my little legs are able to carry me far, far away. Now this time, you may get to see me fight some of those and win, using the strategy that I actually like to use against them, now that I'm actually level 4. 14 magic points, what a strange number. Okay. So, let's head back to Garai, aka Garinham. Now at this point in the game, having just learned the Hurt spell, I find it beneficial to, you know, not just save magic points for healing, but actually use that attack magic. It's very, very time efficient, I think. Until the next level, ghosts really benefit from Garai. That mostly kills them in one hit, saves you from having to attack. And magicians, you definitely want to use 1, 2, maybe even 3 hurt spells on them, just to make sure that they die, because you do not want them to use hurt on you, because it will kill you. And this man says about the same as he does before. What do I mean? In the US version, the legendary poet Garai built this town long ago. This shop is the same as the item shop in Bringin and in the US. This man still says that the princess was taken to a cave. Now this one, you may remember, in the US version, he says he's looking for a man named Nestor. Well, here, he says his name is Miao, and he's looking for Kimiko. And I was able to figure out on my own that Miao is referring to Hiroshi Mikaoka, who is one of the creators of the game, actually. And Kimiko refers to Hajime Kimura. And together with Yuji Horii himself, the 3 names show up as kind of pen names, short forms, in the dialogue throughout the game here. But I was confused because although Horii and Mikaoka were in the game credits, Kimura was not. But I was told by a friendly fellow named Noah who read my Japanese game script, which is hosted on GameFAQs. He told me that the 3 of them worked together as writers for a column called Famicom Shinken in the magazine Shonen Jump Weekly. So when the two of them, Yuji and Hiroshi Mikaoka, were working together on this game, they threw in Kimura into the text as well as a kind of a shout-out, so to speak. So that was nice of Noah from China to let me know that. I haven't updated the script yet to give him credit in there, but I'll give him credit here. Thank you, Noah. And moving right along. This lady here welcomes you to Garai after you've already been there. And this fellow, just like before, says, I've heard that the princess was taken to the east, as she may well have been. And the last thing to look at is the shop here. We have the same items for sale, under slightly different names. We have the club, aka club, the copper sword, aka copper sword, and the hand axe here is actually called iron axe. This is the leather clothes, the chain mail, and the half plate, and the a large shield, which are actually iron armor and iron shield in the Japanese version. But same as before, we're going to save up 300 for the chainmail, and with the 35 we get back from the leather armor, that'll put us closer to the 90 we need for the small shield back in Breckenary. So I'm just going to fight a little bit more here, and I'll show you how to massacre a magician at level 4, and then we'll call it a night. As you can see, the hurt spell doesn't always kill ghosts, but it will always be close. There's no way to reduce damage from magic in this game, at least not any way for monsters to reduce damage from magic, I should rephrase that. It'll always do between 7... pardon me, always do between 5 and 12 points of damage. And here's the magician I wanted to kill for you. If we're lucky... Oh, that wasn't bad. 9 points. I think we can take it out with the club. Now, you're given a bit of advantage, actually, in battle. When a monster uses the hurt spell, it only does between 3 and 10 points of damage. But still, at this level, that's nothing to sneeze at. I am not taking chances. I am killing this thing with fire. Killing it dead with fire. It probably only had 1 hit point left, but it doesn't have any anymore. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm going to run like a scared little puppy with my tail between my legs all the way back to Ladatorum Castle, and I'm going to refill my magic points, and then I'm going to save up for some armor, and I'll see you next time when I go back to the Super Famicom remake and proceed to still not be able to read any kanji. Bye bye.